Welcome to Coffee with Biking. I am Mike. Cheers. Fast food from heaven. Exodus 16:4. Look, I'm going to rain down food from heaven for you. A month into their trip, about May, the refugees start running out of food. They're in the Sinai Peninsula, Badlands at the time. God responds with a sweetly flavored bread substitute in fresh meat, manna and quail. Manna means, what is it? The Israelites don't have a clue each morning except on the Saturday Sabbath. It covers the ground like a white frost. The Israelites use it like flour, grinding it up and making flatbread that tastes like honey-flavored cakes. Actually sounds really delicious. Some scholars today wonder if the manna was insect droppings. I don't think God would have done that to anyone. Late in the spring, manna scale insects draw sap from tamarisk trees in the area. They secrete what they can't digest, and the pea-sized liquid balls dry into white flakes that nomadic herders today still call manna, using it as a sweetener. The problem with this theory is that the manna season extends only from May to June, and the Bible says the Israelites had manna year-round. For the entire 40 years that they were in the wilderness. The quail may have been the stubby game bird that migrates back toward Europe each spring from its winter home in Africa. They fly low and slow. The Bible puts their altitude at 3 feet after flying through an exhausting windstorm. Ancient Egyptian art shows hunters throwing nets over them in springtime grain fields. But as far as manna being bug droppings, I don't think God, for one, would have done that. And for two, the season for it would have only lasted a couple of months, not 40 years. So, I honestly believe that, as the Bible put it, that God rained it down from heaven, that He delivered it Himself from heaven. And God can do anything, and even if we did learn that it was from those droppings, and other nations seem to use it for sweeteners, God can do anything. So He can make it last 40 years instead of 2 months. The thing is, God provides what we need, as He did with them, with the Israelites in the wilderness. He took care of their food. He took care of their water. He kept them going. Even with all their complaints, with them turning their back on Him, He never turned His back on them, because that's how God is. So trust in the Lord. Trust that He will provide for you as He did for the Israelites. because we all go through rough times. We all go through running short on things. But and I have noticed this too, but if we have noticed when we run low or start running out or even run out of the things we need, they seem to find their way here in some way because God provides. So just trust in Him and He will deliver you your manna if you put your faith in Him. Whatever your manna might be, whether it be your need for money for bills, whether it be groceries or anything, He will provide. Just trust in Him. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. Much love.